morning. Actually, it's now good afternoon. So we're going to work on circumference first. So circumference formula. So remember, everybody, we worked on this with our Pi Day activity that we did before the break. So it's circumference is equal to pi times the diameter, or you can do circumference is equal to 2 times pi times the radius. Okay. So for this one, so we're going to find the circumference. Okay. So for these ones, so we're going to use that formula. Okay. So we're going to follow directions here. It says for 7 through 8. So we're going to go ahead and find the circumference for those. So circumference in this one. So 7, remember, it's halfway across the circle from the center to the edge. So that's going to be the radius. So it's going to be circumference, remember, is the perimeter. So it's the distance around the circle. So it's going all the way around. So circumference is equal to 2 times pi times the radius. So we're going to substitute it in. So I'm going to substitute in 2 times pi times 7. Okay, and we are going to use 3 and 1400ths for pi. Okay, so it's going to be, so we substitute it in. So 2 times 3 and 1400ths times 7. And it's going to be approximately 13 and 98 millimeters. Okay, same thing for the next one. So we just got to go ahead and circumference is equal to 2 times pi, halfway across, so it's the radius. So I'm going to substitute in the 15 and 6/10. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 15 and 6/10, so just another way to do this. Okay, and then I multiply it times pi, 3 and 1400ths. So it's approximately 98 and 2/10 centimeters. Okay, so if we have the diameter, that means that we're going all the way across. So we're going to use circumference is equal to pi times d. So it's just going to be 3 and 1400ths times 58. So it'll be approximately 182 and 2100ths yards. Okay, same for this one, everybody. It's all the way across. So it's the diameter through the center. So it's going to be circumference is equal to pi times d. So 3 and 1400ths times 10 and 2/10. So circumference is equal to approximately 32 and 4/10 meters. Okay, so we have a couple word problems to work on. So it says find the diameter of the circle. If there's circumference, so they give us the circumference. So we're going to go circumference is equal to pi times d. Get in the habit, everybody, of writing the formula, and then I substitute in the circumference. Remember 3 and 1400ths for pi, and then we divide each side because we're solving for the diameter. We have to get the diameter by itself. So diameter is going to be equal to 21 meters. Okay, this one it says find the radius. Okay, so what we're going to do with that one, so we're going to take in, I'm still going to substitute in circumference. So we're going to use this formula, circumference is equal to 2 times pi times r. So I'm going to substitute those in, so 21 9900ths is equal to 2 times pi. Okay, so 2 times 3 and 1400ths. So we get 6 and 2800ths. And then remember, we want to get r by itself. We're solving for the radius. So we divide each side by 6 and 2800ths, and we're going to get that the radius is 3 and 5/10 feet. The units are feet. Okay, so remember with this circumference, again, everybody, is the distance around the circle. So like it would be if you would want to find the rims, okay, the circumference of the rims for the car. Okay, so that would be an example of that. So circumference, we're going all the way around. Okay, so for all of these, so circumference, or it would be the circumference of the wheel. Okay, so going all the way around those wheels. Again, like we did with our Pi Day activity, everybody will put the string all the way around. Okay, so this is something that they would use it for. So like to find what size rims you need. They need to know their circumference. Okay, let's do a couple more examples. And just remember, circumference equals pi times d, pi times d, pi times d. Circumference equals pi times d, all around the circle. Okay, so this one actually they're wanting us to find radius. So we're actually going to use 2 times pi r. They give us their circumference, so I'm going to substitute it in. So 35 pi is equal to 2 times pi times r. I'm going to divide each side by 2 times pi. Remember, pi is irrational because it has no end. It's a number that never ends. Okay, so we divide it. So half of 35, think of half of $35 is 17 and 5/10, or 17 and 50 cents yards. Okay, we got this. And we will do some of the other ones.